Good morning, grade 4 learners. Welcome to another episode of Valenzuela Live. I am Mrs. Cheryl Ramirez, your virtual teacher today. How are you? I am sure that you are excited to learn new things. We are here to help you because we believe that any situation, education must continue. All you need to do is learn safely at the comfort of your. Before we proceed, please type your name and school in the comment box for your attendance. Observe the proper manner and make sure you have your notebook and pen for writing the important ideas about our lesson. Are you ready for English class? Then let's get started. For our learning objectives today, we will learn to note details in informational text, identify and discuss the elements of the story, sequencing events, and sequence events using signal words. We will be using the week 7 of the module entitled Identify and Discuss the Elements of the Story, specifically sequencing events, prepared by Ma'am Maria Katrina M. Geronimo and Ma'am Annalyn R. Roque. If you have questions about the lesson, write this down on the paper and type them later in the comment box during the Ask Teacher session, and I will be glad to answer them. Let us find out if you still remember what we have learned from the previous lesson. Listen to this short story carefully, then answer the questions that follow. One day, on a very warm summer, a crow, half dead with thirst, came upon a pitcher which had once been full of water. But when the crow put its beak into the mouth of the pitcher, he found that only very little water was left in it. He could not reach far enough down to get at it. He tried and he tried, but at last had to give up in despair. Then a thought came to him, and he took a pebble and dropped it into the pitcher. Then he took another pebble and dropped it into the pitcher. Crow put more pebbles into the pitcher. At last, he saw the water mount up near him, and after casting in a few more pebbles, he was able to quench his thirst and save his life. Who is the main character of the story? Type your answers in the comment box now. For grade 4, you are right. The crow was the only character in the story. Next, when did the story happen? Type your answers now. Keep them coming. Correct. The story happened on a very warm summer. Next question is, what seemed to be the problem of the crow? Type your answers in the box now. Don't give up, grade 4. Time is up. You are right. He was so thirsty and he could not find any water to drink. How did the crow solve his problem? Type your answers now. Nice try. Right again. The crow took the pebbles one by one and dropped them into the pitcher until he can reach the water. Next, what desirable trait saved the crow's life? Type your answers now. Work grade 4. Amazing! He saved his life by not giving up easily and tried to find a way to survive. That was very impressive, grade 4. Nowadays, it is very important to keep ourselves healthy and neat. Proper hand washing is one of the best ways to do it. Can you help me arrange these pictures on how to wash our hands properly? Tell me which of these pictures should go first and we will place it in the chart. Type your answers in the comment box now. Keep them coming, grade 4. Don't forget, you have to look at the pictures very carefully. Time is up. Let's check your answers. The first procedure is picture D. You are correct. Followed by picture A. Then picture C. Lastly, picture B. Let us describe the correct way of washing our hands. First, apply soap on your wet hands. Next, rub the soap all over your hands. Then, wash your hands for 20 seconds. Lastly, wipe your hands with a clean towel. Great ideas. How were you able to arrange the pictures? Yes, you are right. We use sequencing to arrange the pictures. Sequence is the correct order in which things happen. Sequencing helps readers understand how the events happened in the story. Moreover, good writers need to know about sequence because they need to make sure the events of their stories make sense in order. Please allow me to share my morning routine every day. I wake up and fix the bed. I go to the kitchen and eat a healthy breakfast. I brush my teeth well. Take a bath and wear clean clothes. I prepare for the online class. Can you tell which of these activities I do first every morning? Yes, it's quite confusing. Please help me insert some words to know the correct order of my daily activities. We can use the following words to arrange the routine. First, next, after that, then, finally. You ready? Remember, use the correct words to arrange my daily activities. Write the answers only on your paper. Your time starts now. Keep them coming, grade 4. Keep trying. Don't give up. Time is up. Let us check your answers. First, I wake up and fix the bed. Next, I go to the kitchen and eat a healthy breakfast. After that, I brush my teeth well. Then, I take a bath and wear clean clothes. Finally, I prepare for the online class. Congratulations! You are doing great! What words did I use to tell the order of the events? Good work, grade 4. These words are called sequence signal words. These words help tell us the order in which events happened. Some of the examples are, in the beginning, first of all, once upon a time, one day, first, to begin, to start, and once. You often hear these words at the start of a paragraph or story. For the middle part of the paragraph or story, you can use soon, then, after that, later, next, second, third, and before. For the ending, you can use the signal words such as finally, at last, in conclusion, at the end, afterward, in the end, lastly, after all. Try this on your own. Use the sequence signal words first, next, then, last to arrange the steps correctly. How to create a sandwich? Yummy. Spread the cheese on the loaf. Put the loaves of bread together. Get 2 loaves of bread. Prepare the ingredients. Type your answers in the comment box now. Wow, you have very fast hands, grade 4. Keep them coming. Nice try. Now let's check your answers. First, prepare the ingredients. Next, get 2 loaves of bread. Then, spread the cheese on the loaf. Last, put the loaves of bread together. Way to go, grade 4. For our next activity, use again the sequence signal words. First, next, then, last to arrange the steps correctly. How to fry the egg, my favorite. Pour the egg on the pan. Heat the oil on the pan. Crack the egg into the bowl. Fry and wait for 4 minutes until it is cooked. Type your answers in the comment box now. Nice try. Keep them coming. Don't give up, grade 4. Thank you for sending your answers. Let's check them. First, crack the egg into the bowl. Next, heat the oil on the pan. Then, pour the egg on the pan. Last, fry and wait for 4 minutes until it is cooked. You're a winner! Keep it up! Let us read the story carefully, then arrange the events according to how they happen. You love eating pancakes? This story is for you. How to make pancakes. It was breakfast time. I want to make the pancakes, Ellie said. No problem, her mother said. I will show you how. First, they mixed together flour, an egg, milk, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt in a big blue bowl. Next, they selected a skillet. They poured some oil in the skillet and set it on the stove to heat up. When the oil is hot, Ellie's mother said, we will pour in the batter. Ellie used a measuring cup to pour batter into the skillet. It made a hissing sound, and soon the batter began to bubble. It is time to turn the pancake, Ellie's mother said. Ellie used a spatula to turn the pancake. Pancake was a beautiful golden brown. When it was done, Ellie lifted the pancake out of the skillet and slid it onto a plate. Who wants the first pancake? Ellie called, as her mother poured more batter into the skillet. Ellie and her mother made 10 pancakes. They finally joined the rest of the family at the breakfast table. Ellie covered her pancakes with syrup and dug in. They were the best pancakes that she had ever eaten. Now, sequence the events of the story in the correct order by writing numbers 1 to 5. A. They heat the oil in the skillet. B. Ellie and her mother made 10 pancakes. C. Ellie used a measuring cup to pour batter into the skillet. D. Ellie used a spatula to turn the pancake. And E. They mixed all the ingredients. Your time starts now. Remember, use the numbers 1 to 5. Keep trying, grade 4. Time is up. Let's check your answers. First, they mixed all the ingredients, right? Second, they heat the oil in the skillet. Third, Ellie used a measuring cup to pour batter into the skillet. Fourth, Ellie used a spatula to turn the pancake. And lastly, Ellie and her mother made 10 pancakes. You are golden. Keep up the good work. Are you excited for the coming holidays? Me too. Let us read another story entitled Filipino Christmas by yours truly. Christmas in the Philippines is unlike any other. It is the busiest and longest time of the year for the Filipinos. First, they start putting on the parol and other Christmas ornaments in front of their houses. Next, they buy the special native delicacy called puto bongbong or bibingka, sweet and mouth-watering rice cake which is commonly served during the holiday season. Then, cheerful Christmas songs are being played in every place. Christmas in Our Hearts by Jose Marichan is a local favorite. After that, people attend the church or simbang gabi. They hear the Mass at dawn or before the sun rises. Finally, the much-awaited Noche Buena on the eve of Christmas. It is the time when Filipino families gather for a feast, show their love and gratitude for one another. Try this on your own. Again, sequence the following events of the story in the correct order by writing numbers 1 to 5. People attend the church or simbang gabi. Next, it is time when Filipino families gather for a feast. They start putting the parol and other Christmas ornaments. Christmas songs are being played in every place. They buy the special native delicacy called puto bongbong. Type your answers in the comment box. Your time starts now. Keep trying, grade 4. Don't give up. Keep sending your answers. Let us check your answers. What do you think is the first one? First, they start putting the parol and other Christmas ornaments. Second, they buy the special native delicacy called puto bongbong. Third, Christmas songs are being played in every place. Fourth, people attend the church or simbang gabi. Last, it is time when Filipino families gather for a feast. Way to go, grade 4! Remember, sequence signal words are often used to put the events in the correct arrangement. Let us read the 4 easy steps on how to arrange or sequence the events in the correct order. Step 1, read the paragraph or the story carefully. Step 2, identify the sequence. You have to pay attention to the details. Step 3, use the signal words. They serve as your clues on how the events will be arranged correctly. And step 4, decide the correct order of the events based on the important details of the story. If you have questions about the lesson for today, you simply type your questions in the comment box and I will be glad to answer them. Have 1 minute to send your questions. Time is up. Let us read some of your questions gathered by our moderator. The first question is from Marulas Central School. A student asked, why is sequencing of events important? Well, the answer to that is, sequencing of events are very important because it helps us identify the beginning, middle, and end of the story. It also teaches us the ability to retell the events of the story. Second question is from Santiago A. de Guzman Elementary School. A student asked, how can we remember the sequence of events? Well, I have a good tip for you. Always remember that you have to read the story carefully and pay attention to the details or the events that happen. Third question is from Paso de Blas Elementary School. A student asked, why is it necessary to use sequence signal words? Well, sequence signal words serve as clues in order to help the sequence of the events or how the events happened in the correct order or arrangement. It also helps us understand the story better. Thank you for sending us your questions. If you have other queries, your English teachers would be happy to help you during the follow-up class discussion. I think you are ready to answer the activities in your learning packet during the follow-up discussion with your teacher. Let me give you first the clear directions on how to answer some of the assigned tasks found in your Week 7 module. What's more, read the story carefully, then arrange the events in the correct order. Write the paragraph on the space provided in each number and place it in your notebook. The page looks like this. What I can do? Read the story and number the picture according to the sequence in the story. Write a sentence describing what happened in each picture in your English notebook. Look at this page for your guide. For the assessment, read the story carefully. Then, arrange the events in the proper order. Write the number on the space provided in your notebooks. Look at the page for your guide. I I leave you with these wonderful words of Dr. Seuss, a famous children's book author. Think left and think right. Think low and think high. Oh, the things you can think of if only you try. Thank you for watching Grade 4. See you again in the next Valenzuela live streaming. Always remember that in any situation, education must continue. Stay home, stay safe, and may God be with you. Bye, everyone.